Hello everyone, welcome to GA by Aditya sir. There are very important questions regarding your RRB PU means examination which we are going to cover in this session. They will be based on regional rural banks in India, NABARD, SIDB, after that KCC, KVP, that is Kisan Vikas Patra, Sukanya Samriddhi account, after that Mahila Samman Savings Certificate, Small Finance Bank, Payment Bank, etc. So cover this session properly and utilize the content for your RRB PU means examination in the best possible way. Welcome to GA Genius. If you have not subscribed the channel yet, click on the subscription, means subscribe the channel, so you will be able to get the updates of upcoming classes. Tomorrow morning I am going to cover RBI circular, RBI news topic. Today morning already I have covered all important government schemes of last 5 months. Tomorrow morning the topic will be RBI circular, RBI news. Destination will be Guidely YouTube channel. Morning 10 a.m. So join it on live. Starting with the question number 1. Who is known as the father of RRB? See, in the written examination, nobody will ask you reason. Why RRB father known as this person? Nobody will ask you at the time of written examination. So for written, your answer is Mr. M. Swaminathan sir. Mr. M. Swaminathan, who was the father of Green Revolution in India, was also known as the father of RRB in India. But at the time of interview, they will definitely ask. So don't worry. Just after your mains examination, I will start uploading the videos of interview, so you will get the complete idea about that. Why Mr. Swaminathan is known as the father of RRB. If anyone knows the answer, write in the comment box. Okay. So Mr. M.S. Swaminathan, known as the father of RRB, although RRB were formed on the recommendation of Narsimhan Committee. So committee was Narsimhan Committee. So if they will ask that regional rural banks in India formed on the recommendation of which committee, answer will be Narsimhan Committee, but Mr. M. Swaminathan was the father of RRB. Regional rural banks were registered under which act? So regional rural banks were started on 2nd of October. This is always a confusing concept. 2nd of October 1975, but they are registered under the Act of 1976. So actually RRB started by an ordinance. Ordinance means direct order issued by the President of India, and they are registered under the Act of 1976. So started in the year 75 but registered under the Act of 76. RRBs are working in all the Indian states except 2, that is Goa and Sikkim. So out of 28 states in India, RRBs are working in 26 states. Apart from that, 3 union territories are there in India in which RRBs are working. Tell me the name of union territories in the comment box. So which of the following committee recommended the recapitalization of RRB? Recapitalization of RRB was recommended by KC Chakravarti committee. So Mr. KC Chakravarti committee recommended the recapitalization of RRB. Let's understand what is the meaning of recapitalization. Meaning क्या है recapitalization का, वो भी मैं समझा दूंगा अभी within the session. Regional rural bank were set up in the year 1975, registered under the Act of 1976. तो याद रखना है, formed in the year 1975, Act came later. Regional rural bank owned by which organization? So regional rural bank owned by all of the above. Now understand recapitalization also. So according to the Act of 1976, central government hold 50% shares of regional rural bank, 35% shares holded by sponsor bank, and 15% shares holded by state government. Okay. According to the recapitalization, now regional rural bank can be listed in the stock market, and up to 49% shares can be diluted. So according to the new law, central government and sponsor bank will hold minimum 51% shareholding, and remaining 49% can be floated in the market. Means state government shareholding can come down to 0 also. This is what the recapitalization. Clear? KC Chakravarti committee recommended. Which was the first Indian RRB achieved the core banking solution in the year 2011. So it was Rashikulya Grameen Bank. So Rashikulya Grameen Bank is sponsored by State Bank of India, located in Odisha, became the first RRB to achieve the core banking solution. KCC was launched in which year? KCC was launched in the year 1998. What is KCC? Kisan Credit Card. It is a revolving credit facility for RRB. These questions will be asked during interview also. What is KCC? How it is different from agriculture loan? वो सब हम करेंगे कवर, बट आफ्टर योर मेंस एग्जामिनेशन. So Kisan Credit Card Scheme was introduced based on the recommendation of which committee? So KCC was started on the recommendation of RV Gupta committee. RV Gupta committee recommended the implementation of KCC. Based on that, in the year 1998, Kisan Credit Card was started in India. KCC also provide personal accident insurance coverage up to 50,000 rupee. Personal insurance accident coverage up to 50,000 rupee on permanent death, on death and permanent disability. Death तो permanent ही होती है. So on death and permanent disability, 50,000 rupee is provided. ठीक है. Next है KCC is a revolving loan facility, but KCC money taken as a loan need to be returned back in how much duration? मतलब अगर एक किसान ने KCC पर लोन बोरो किया है, वो कितने टाइम में वापस करना जरूरी है? How much duration KCC amount need to be returned back? Correct answer है 12 months. So this amount need to be returned back in 12 months. 1 year का duration होता है इसमें. So after 1 year, if the amount is not returned, then it converts to NPA. Otherwise 12 months के अंदर it is paid on time only. It is considered that. So Kisan Credit Card, August 1998, it was started, recommended by RV Gupta committee. It provide accident insurance of 50,000 rupee on death and permanent disability, 25,000 for other risk. In which year KCC was made available for fisheries and animal husbandry sector? So for the fisheries and animal husbandry sector, KCC was made available in which year? It was made available in the year 2019. 2019 में इसको available किया गया. Although I wanted to do this session live, but you know that schedule कितना tight चल रहा है, so I have recorded the session. At least you will get the content on time and you can revise it. KCC account holders covered under the personal accident insurance up to how much amount of rupee on death and permanent disability? So 50,000 rupee on death and permanent disability, 25,000 for other risk. Collateral free loan limit, short term agri credit in KCC have been increased from 1 lakh rupee to how much amount of rupee by Reserve Bank of India? It can be an interview question also. A farmer came to your bank, you are sitting as a RRB PO, he asked you that without any collateral, sir मैं कोई collateral नहीं दे सकता, but I need the loan. So up to how much amount of loan can be provided to a farmer without any security, without any collateral? So it is 1.6 lakh rupee. It is 1.6 lakh rupee that can be provided by the bank. Up to 1.6 lakh rupee can be provided by the bank, without any collateral. But remember, in KCC, to avail the benefit of subsidy, up to 3 lakh rupee loan can be provided. I am repeating again, up to 1.6 lakh rupees the collateral free. Above that, collateral is necessary. Collateral is necessary up to 1.6 lakh. But up to 3 lakh rupees subsidy facility is available. Government of India will be providing the interest subsidy up to 3 lakh rupee loan under KCC. KCC issues by the bank within how many days after completion of the application form by the farmer? So when farmers submit the application form within 14 days, after 14 days means application form completed, everything done, within 14 days bank need to issue the KCC. That is the maximum deadline decided by the Reserve Bank of India, that within 14 days it need to be issued to the farmer. NABARD was established on which date and on the recommendation of which committee? So NABARD was formed on the recommendation of B. Shivaraman committee. Actually it was called Krafi Card committee, formed on 12 July 1982. So NABARD was formed on 12 July 1982. What was the initial capital of NABARD? Initial capital of NABARD was 100 crore rupee. So 100 crore was the initial capital of NABARD. And initial capital of NABARD, and authorized capital of NABARD also they ask in the examination. So according to which amendment act Government of India increased the authorized capital of NABARD? So according to the Amendment Act of 2017, authorized capital of NABARD was increased from 5,000 crore to 30,000 crore. 5,000 crore से increase करके कितना कर दिया गया था? 30,000 crore. So NABARD registered under the Act of 1981. NABARD registered under the Act of 1981, started 12 July 1982 on the recommendation of Krafi Card Committee. Full form is important to remember. Committee to review the arrangement of institutional credit for agriculture and rural development. Mr. B. Shivaraman was the chairperson of the committee. That is why committee was also known as B. Shivaraman Committee. तो committee को B. Shivaraman Committee भी कहा जाता है. मुंबई महाराष्ट्र headquarter RIDF maintained by NABARD, and UIDF maintained by NHB. Lead bank scheme, another important question for written as well as for interview in RRB PU. So RRB PU interview में ही पूछता है आपसे, define lead bank scheme. What is lead bank? Lead bank scheme was introduced by Reserve Bank of India in the year 1969. Under lead bank, RBI appoint one bank in one district as a lead bank, which will be able to perform all the functions of Reserve Bank of India in that particular jurisdiction. Very similar to a monitor appointed in your class, CR, class representative. So this lead bank is the class representative of a district for all other bank appointed by Reserve Bank of India. That is what the meaning of lead bank is. So this scheme was started in the year 1969. Reason is RBI cannot open their branches at the district level. That is why RBI started utilizing the facility of lead bank concept in India. Lead bank scheme recommended by Dr. Gadgil study group, and a committee after that it was again recommended by Nariman committee. On the final recommendation of Nariman committee, lead bank concept was implemented in India. Mudra, what is the full form of Mudra? Mudra full form is Micro Unit Development Refinance Agency. We know that in Mudra there are loan limit under Shishu up to 50,000 rupee loan is available. After that Shishu के बाद आता है Kishore. So in the Kishore, from 50,000 rupee to 5 lakh rupee loan limit is available. And in Tarun, now there is a big update in the Tarun. In the recent budget, the Tarun limit was increased from 5 lakh rupee. Previously it was 5 lakh to 10 lakh. Now it has been updated to 20 lakh rupee, right? So it has been updated to 20 lakh rupee now. So 20 lakh rupee is the new limit under Tarun category in Mudra. ठीक है? Which organization recently collaborated with Online PSB Limited to digitize the Jan Suraksha scheme for regional rural bank? Correct answer है NABARD. Today morning 10 AM in the government scheme topic on Guidely YouTube channel also I have discussed this particular question. Now tomorrow morning at 10 AM same time we have the topic of RBI circular, RBI news, same channel Guidely. So do check it. You will be able to get the link on my Telegram group also. Do not worry. ठीक है? Consider the correct statement about RBI Innovation Hub. So Reserve Bank of India Innovation Hub was inaugurated by Mr. Shaktikanta Das in Bangalore. RBI Innovation Hub was set up under Section 8. Section 8 means not for profit company with the initial contribution of 1000 crore. This is wrong. Initial capital of RBI Innovation Hub, which is the fifth subsidiary of RBI. RBI का fifth subsidiary RBI Innovation Hub. So it was started with the initial capital of 100 crore rupee. Mr. Rajesh Bansal, the chairperson of RBI Innovation Hub. So this is wrong. Mr. Rajesh Bansal is not the chairperson. Mr. Rajesh Bansal is the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of RBI Innovation Hub. Mr. K. Gopalakrishnan, Mr. K. S. Gopalakrishnan is the chairperson of RBI Innovation Hub. So RBI Innovation Hub inaugurated by Shaktikanta Das sir. Initial capital is 100 crore rupee. Headquarter located in Bangalore. Krishna Gopalakrishnan sir is the chairperson and Rajesh Bansal sir is the CEO. What is the objective of payment bank in India? So payment bank, small finance bank, started with the same objective of financial inclusion. हिंदी में बोलते हैं वित्तीय समावेश. Financial inclusion means increasing the reach of banking facilities in India with the support of different sources. So payment bank was one of the objective behind it. Which of the following is not a true statement regarding payment bank? Payment bank is can issue debit card. This is right. So it is not going to your answer. You need to find out wrong statement. That will be your answer. Payment bank Payment bank cannot issue credit card. This is also right. They cannot issue credit card. Payment bank are allowed to give loan. No, they cannot give loan. So payment bank cannot give loan. It is going to be your answer. Payment banks are not allowed to lend money, right? They cannot give loan. What is the minimum capital requirement for the payment banks in India? Payment bank minimum capital requirement is 100 crore rupee. For the small finance bank, minimum capital requirement is 200 crore rupee. ठीक है? Payment bank can accept the deposit up to, so payment bank can accept the deposit up to 2 lakh rupee. 2 lakh rupee deposit can be accepted by the bank. They are able to accept demand deposit. They are able to accept demand deposit. They cannot accept term deposit, FDRD facility. How much amount of FDI allowed in the payment bank in India? So payment bank up to 74%, up to 74% FDI is allowed in the payment bank. So none of the above will be the correct answer. So here you will be able to see the details of payment bank. Read it from here, like Nachiket Moore committee recommended the formation of payment bank in India, while a small finance bank recommended by Usha Thorad committee. So Usha Thorad committee recommended the formation of small finance banks in India. Commercial banks in India nationalized in how many phases? So they are nationalized in 2 phases. First time nationalization was done in the year 1969. Second time nationalization was done in the year 1980. First time there were 14 banks nationalized. Second time 6 banks. Total banks were 20. But now we have how many banks currently working in India? So अगर हम current में बात करें, so these 20 banks converted into 11 plus 1 12 plus 1 SBI, that is 12. So total 12 public sector banks are there in India. 11 nationalized banks are remaining in India. Commercial banks in India nationalized under which of the following acts? It was Banking Company Acquisition and Transfer of Undertaking Act 1969 and 1980. So Banking Company Acquisition and Transfer of Undertaking Act 1969-1980. You will be able to see the name of 11 bank here. 12th one is State Bank of India. Which of the following is correct when RBI increases CRR, cash reserve ratio? So when RBI will increase CRR, bank need to maintain more deposit. It means their lending capacity will decrease. So bank will have less money to lend, correct hai. Customer will borrow more money, wrong. Why? Rate of interest will be higher. Bank will increase the loan rate of interest. This is also correct. So correct answer will be option number A and C. Reserve Bank of India was nationalized in the year 1949. So RBI was nationalized in which year? 1949. What is the main objective of monetary policy implemented by RBI? August month monetary policy is going to be very important, right? So what is the main objective of monetary policy? Main objective of monetary policy is price stability in the market, managing the level of inflation rate. The first estimated national income was prepared in which year? First time the estimation of national income was prepared in the year 1867, 1868. So 1867, 1868 by Dada Bhai Naroji. By Dada Bhai Naroji prepared it for the first time in 1867-68. That was the first time national income was tried to be calculated. Who was the chairperson of the committee on the national income? So national income was made under the chairmanship of P.C. Mahalanobis. So government of India appointed national committee in the year 1949 under the chairmanship of P.C. Mahalanobis, one of the very famous economists. IFSC full form is Indian Financial System Code. It is 11-digit alphanumeric code. First 4 digits represent bank name. Last 6 digits represent branch address. 5th digit is 0. That is called control unit. What is the full form of SIP? Systematic investment plan is the full form of SIP. Few more very important question. What is the maturity period of Kisan Vikas Patra? So Kisan Vikas Patra maturity period is 115 days. 115 days का maturity period है. Currently rate of interest on Kisan Vikas Patra is 7.5%. 7.5% का rate of interest है. Kisan Vikas Patra is available for how many denominations? So it is available in 4 denominations, that is 1000, 5000, 10,000 and 50,000. So these are the denomination in which Kisan Vikas Patra is available. The certificate to be issues on the name of adult by himself or on behalf of minor or by the 2 adults. So anyone can buy this. On behalf of minor also we can take it. Currently rate of interest is 7.5%. Maturity period is 115 days. Mahila Samman Saving Certificate, currently rate of interest is 7.5%. So for Mahila Samman Saving Certificate that was issues in the year 2000, that is issues in the year 2023 will be available till the year 2025 March. Consider the correct statement regarding Mahila Samman Saving Certificate. It provide 6% rate of interest. Wrong hai. Applicable from 1st April 23 till 31st March 2025. This is correct. Interest earned will not subject to be the TDS if the amount of tax is not more than 50,000 rupees. So statement number 2 correct hai. First one is wrong. And third one is wrong. So up to 40,000 rupee interest earned under this scheme, Mahila Samman Saving Certificate will be tax free. After that it is taxable. Uske baad ye taxable hai. One more question. Consider the correct statement about Mahila Samman Saving Certificate in the recent news. Rate of interest 7.5. Maximum limit of investment 2 lakh rupee. Indian Bank was the first bank to implement Mahila Samman Saving Certificate. This is wrong. It was Bank of India it was Bank of India, which was the first bank to start this facility. Rate of interest 7.5 है. Withdrawal facility, partial withdrawal facility is available. It is said that partial withdrawal facility not available, but it is available. Last topic. Sukanya Samriddhi account can be open up to the age of 10 years. 10 years तक की एज में ओपन किया जा सकता है. Consider which of the following are not correct, means wrong statement about Sukanya Samriddhi account. Currently rate of interest is 8.5. Sukanya Samriddhi account governed under Beti Bachao Beti Padhao Abhiyan, and it can be open at post office, commercial bank and payment bank. Payment bank is incorrect. Payment bank में आपका available नहीं होता. It is a type of term deposit which is not available in the payment bank. Sukanya Samriddhi account can be open anytime from the date of birth of child till attending the age of 10 years. Till attending the age of 10 years. So statement number 1 and statement number 3 आपके wrong हो गए. 1 and 3 are wrong and second and fourth one is correct. ठीक है. What is the maximum deposit that is allowed under Sukanya Samriddhi account per financial year? So in one financial year up to 1.5 lakh rupee can be deposited under this scheme. Account can be open up to the age of, means maturity period is, account can be open up to the age of 10 years and maturity after attending 21 years from the date of opening account. So 21 years from the date of opening account. Premature withdrawal is allowed in the Sukanya Samriddhi account after attending the age of 18 years for the higher education. Higher education के लिए 18 years के बाद allowed है. Identify the false statement regarding Sukanya Samriddhi account. So false statement आपका यहाँ पर कुछ भी नहीं है. Second one is also correct. That accounts for more than 2 girl child is also allowed in the exceptional cases. Allowed है. Like second time, at the time of delivery there are 2 girl child. First also there were 1 girl child and then again in the twins were born. So 3 girls will be there in one family, but for them it will be allowed. So in exceptional cases, in one family it is allowed for more than 2, otherwise it is allowed only for 2 girls in one family. So this is done from my side. Tomorrow morning 8 a.m. daily current affairs show on the same channel. 10 o'clock second session will be done at Guidely. So 2 sessions will be there live tomorrow morning 8 to 9, then 10 to 12. So be ready, utilize the content as much as possible. One more very good news for all of you, those who are preparing for SBI PO and IBPS PO examination. Now GA Hustle batch is live on the Guidely platform. You can go and join if you are preparing for upcoming SBI PO, IBPS PO examination, next year RBA Grade B examination, GA banking awareness, everything will be available in one batch. All the classes are live. That is your good news. So if you will be joining it on time, batch is starting from 2nd of October. So 2nd of October से batch start हो रहा है. Join it on time. Start the session from day 1. Please do not miss to like the session, subscribe the channel if you're watching the session for the first time. Thank you for joining the session. If you have any query related to course, you can call on this number. Thank you for joining the session. Jai Hind.